Hey, the radio's working. Better turn that off before copyright gets a hold of it. Anyway, welcome everyone to something a little bit different on the Rizz History channel. And this is sort of a both react and history video. I'm not sure what to call it exactly, but here's the context. A while ago, a few commenters were telling me to play War Thunder, and it's been a while since I played War Thunder back on the PS4, back in 2015. Years later, I packed up my PS4 and then went to PC, and since they did the comment, I downloaded on my PC, and just while it was downloading and I was just... another commenter said that I should, if I bring it up on my phone, hey Rizz, play some War Thunder with Boomerang, please. And I had a look at the Boomerang, and it cost money. So instead, I said, alright, but I'm only test flying it, and the Railway, and the AC Sentinel. And he said, alright. So, and that's what I'm about to do, but also give my little thoughts on each plane and tank. And there's something I want to mention on the AC Sentinel or the Mark IV one, I think. But yeah, so let's get to it. So first off, yeah, as you can see, if you've seen my channel, you would directly know that this was the this is the Boomerang Mark I CSA Boomerang. However, when I did the drawing, I think I put too many hatches on it. Like, there's like another hatch over here. But aside from that, a lot of it is actually pretty well done. Like, the wing, I did the drawing back underneath here. I think I did the letters mirrored, because I think, if I remember, I started the drawing like this, and maybe the photo I was doing it based on the photo I was, well, tracing and looking at the letters. I think these might have been mirrored, so it kind of looks like the plane is mirrored, but how I drew it was already mirrored. So if you were confused by that lettering on it, that was on my bad. But everything else, all things considered, propeller is correct, though I did the tip with red instead of what I did. Like, I think this is so that they just do it with the basic color camouflage pattern. But yeah, the symbol here is correct, though we should just put a kangaroo on that side, but I don't think we can, because this I can't fiddle around with. Wait, can I? No, we can't customize it. Now, this is the armor. So we get 2 Hispano. I can't pronounce some of these anymore. 20mm Mark II cannons and 7.7mm Browning machine guns. I don't know how to spell that. I don't know how to say that. I forgot to do this at the end, but then again, I worked with this. So then, yeah, this, we'll say in it as a 3D model, it looks pretty good. Maybe I should have done maybe I should base my drawings on War Thunder designs, but you know, it's still good to just look at the schematics when you have them, or you could easily find them. Now, before we get to that, let's just take a quick look at the Cac Railway. I think this one was under license. I think this was a license plane, but I'm not too sure. I'll have to check that out in a future video. What I realized is that it's been a long time since I've researched about planes, and yeah, as you can see, there's more cockpits. There's more of the little rectangle designs. That might have been how I got carried away with the hatchets. I didn't know it had like a back area. Maybe I did it when I was researching, but right now I didn't know. And there's the machine guns here. I think these are Vickers. Yeah, 7.7 millimeter Vickers K machine guns, and then another Vickers K machine guns. And yeah, so we'll test this one first. And holy crap, we could actually do a payload. Let's test the payload as well. Now, keep in mind, I've only been doing the tank design. I've just been playing a bit of the tanks, but not with the plane, so excuse me if I don't. I just realized there's like a little line there to adjust the back bit. I think it's the yaw, I think. But, alright. There's the flaps. Okay, the thrusters. Alright, good. So, just gonna get this flying up. I don't know what radio is on. Just a quick second. I don't care if just hold on. Actually, you know what, I care. I don't want to re-upload this after a second time, and at the very least. What? Okay. Well, shit. Okay. Alright, so way to adjust. Okay. Well, there's some targets. So essentially this is a tutorial for me. Okay. Okay, that's the yaw. Which one's the bomb button? No, not B. Not F, so that's the right. Gears, that's the gears. Okay, that's the reload. Nope. H, nope. Z, no. Okay. Oh. B, nope. Oh wait. Control. I'm just trying to figure out what the bomb button is without checking. Look. That's it. Looking at what's. It's not it. Controls. Let's see. Epitry. Low caliber. Fire rock. Spacebar. Okay. Well, I think I saw that was a tank, so I guess we can't technically. I guess I can't take. Ahago, that's a Japanese tank. Wait. Whoa! Yeah. Let's see if we can land this. Raising combat. Okay. So, yeah, this plane is fine. I got nothing else to say on it. Just a fine plane. But back when this was trying to being used by the Australian Army, or the Australian Air Force, the RAAF, it was like a very old plane at the time. It was usually trained for. It was a training plane, if I remember. Like, they didn't have computer simulations, so they had to use cheaper planes that yeah. It's a good landing. So yeah. Alright. So now let's test. Where is it? Yeah, we're not gonna test that. We're just gonna test the first one. And just have a quick look. Yep. Looks pretty good. So let's... Okay, no bombs, just the cannons. So we're gonna try and see if we can penetrate that tank with planes. Right, go up. You know what? I think wait a sec. Just trying to remember. I think I might just want to do a quick preview of the F-86, I think. The American F-86, because technically that would be the CAC Sabre for Australia. Just... we might as well go all the way then. Alright. Okay, so X is the lock on. Okay. Hello! Oh, it's gonna go. Yeah, it's gonna blow any. Shouldn't that thing explode by now? It's all fire. Oh, there we go. The Huggo. Yeah, it's... you are out of ammo. Alright. Alright. Then A86. What is this? The oh.
Hi, what's your status? We're on course, on time, and on target. Everything's fine. How are you?
Oh. Another happy landing. So before we get to the tank, let's have a quick look if we have a plane, if the US has a very close. Let's see. This would have to be post a P-51. Okay, we're going closer. P-51. Okay, here's the Fs. F-86. Hey. Hello. Here it is. Oh my goodness, here it is. Oh my god. Oh no. I can't use this. I can't test fly this. But So first, the design I did is actually the design I made was actually pretty good. I don't see any problems with what I did. There was a bit at the end here, but that's the landing craft. But yeah, oh, come on. uh, unless F84, okay, F86. Okay, here's the. Okay, there are different types, so yeah, there's not much difference. Though, yeah, I'm not going to test it. Just want to look at it. It's fine. I wish they did like an F86 for the CSC Sabre, for the Australia one, for like put it in Great Britain, then put it at the side. But that's fine. Now, let's get to the tanks. And my goodness, that now same for. I still remembered when the tanks were like at the sort of post-war era, not the modern tanks or ones that are, I think, outmoded now, but like a few decades behind. But yeah, so yeah, I did a little bit of tank play. So if we go here, yeah, cruiser tank AC Mark IV. Now, yep. Unfortunately, there's no penis bit at here, but there's a bit of penis here. But oh my goodness, I can't listen to it. Anyway, so you got the 76mm QF 17-pound cannon with 7.7 Vickers machine guns. Does it say what the engine is called? Okay, just engine. Because with the first AC Sentinel, well, this is now called what, the Thunderbolt? I forgot what. Like, it was called something else. Like, they gave names to tanks, but they just had to first give them the number AC something, and then they gave the name. It's don't quote me on that, but wait. No, I mean, that's the. I've just listened to the music and it's. I think it's British. Another rendition of the UK national anthem, but anyway, I'm getting distracted. So with the first the AC Sentinel, it was actually 3 engines that were back here, not just the one. I'm guessing this would be a diesel engine, because when the next marks came, they would use, well, the diesel engines that you would likely have seen, or likely what the Americans were using for their Shermans. And yeah, that was kind of like the biggest problem with the AC Sentinel. Out of all the things, that was the major problem. But there were other, though not the expert on if that was the whole thing. Now, before I test it, there's a quote I want to. Someone commented with the tank that I just want to say, because I don't want it to get something I want to reiterate. Oh wait, already had it here. Someone did this comment 6 months ago. This is from TFSUPP, Technical Facility Support, and it goes, my mother, still alive at 97-2020, hope she's still alive, was part of the design team and was responsible for a large part of the track design and drive. Yeah, this she was a tracer slash draftsman before the war. Don't dare call a draftswoman or person if you value your life as women were tracers. Very, very few were draftsmen, so call them tracers. And yeah, actually, come to think of it, that's what I did, which is like ironic because when I made the planes, I traced them. Now I'm continuing. One of her old bosses, which I think was the chief design engineer at either the CEC or the gas board, wanted her with him in the army drawing office. She was recruited as a draftsman, okay, so tracer, and was a sergeant, then sub lieutenant, in charge of not only of the women's tracers but also the male draftsmen. Yes, it did create a storm. Yeah, I'll bet. And she was also mentioned in dispatches and upgraded to design draftsman, so design tracer. She continued as a draftsman all her life in many parts of the world until retiring at age 63. And yeah, that is yeah, that is a great that's a great comment that I want to share on this video. Another one. There's a few other ones here. A funny one. The first Aussie tank is a boy. Okay, so it's the first Aussie tank is born, and it's a boy. And you know, I kind of regret not tracing or did my drawing of the AC Sentinel, though at the time it would have taken another week or so given what I was doing at the time. And then here's this other one. The Sentinel was actually conceived as a result of Australian experience against the Germans in North Africa, which, yeah, once the Japanese threat became real and supply of foreign tanks became available, it became apparent that a tank to fight the Germans was no longer required. The Matilda became the tank of the choice against the Japanese, which, yep, if I recall, the Matildas they had a lot of armor on them. They had quite a bit of armor on them, but they were very slow. Basically, I think they were not used as heavy tanks, but they were great for support tanks. Though don't quote me on that. Might need just American here we go. American tanks were tested and used for training, but the Shermans was never used in combat. Okay, so yeah. Now, that is true because that was true. I don't remember any Australian photos showing like stuff like the M3 Lee that were there in the factories doing repairs, but there's like a lot like with tanks Australia used. There's like a whole list of them, and they can range from being used on the front lines to training. So, excuse me, that might have been why I might have gotten why I've gotten it incorrect. So yeah, that's good to know. But yeah, enough for stalling. Let's test this tank out. So yeah. Oh. Alright. No. Wait. Wait, where's it shooting? Wait. Sorry, I just... Okay, yeah. That thing does shoot. Now, I'm still wondering exactly what was the actual thought process to making these phallic turrets. was my theory is that they used they used it to give more armor protection for the turret guy, for people who use the turret or the gunner, right there as you can see. So I thought I'd use explosive rounds. They don't do jack at all. They rarely see these being used, or but I always like this. But they're awesome if you want to shoot them from below. Okay. But yeah. Let's see how powerful this thing can get. Oh my gosh, it just busted through the slanted armor. Big. Oh, here we go. It's yeah. Yeah, trigger number 3 is okay, we've reached the limit, at least until I get to its sides, but yeah. That's what's with the two antennas just make this look funny. Let's see where I'm at. Okay. Now, little fun fact about something is that I think years ago, when I played this, well, when I was at TAFE, we had this. I had a drawing booklet, and oh my gosh, this is the actual thing. I had a drawing booklet that, you know, that just to brainstorm ideas, and I actually drew this Tiger 2 tank, and it was really well designed. You know, it was a really good drawing. Like, it was very accurate. Like, it was at a slant somewhere like this, and unfortunately that drawing booklet is, I don't know where it is. The teacher took it. He never gave it back, the old bastard. But there was a lot of come to think of it, there was quite a few old designs before when I was doing this channel. That was until like I made well, didn't have a particularly a good booklet. It had lines, so it was a writing book. Whoa! A Sentinel beats Tiger 2. Now, if I remember, the next one is a mouse, the Mauser. Well, I think the next, but we're just gonna. But yeah, it was the early concept of this channel was kind of birthed by this old booklet, but I don't think I had much in the ways of what it would soon become. What became of it was the actual tangible concept of this was, well, back in late 2019 when I started making the first videos on an old channel. Its name is no longer around, but the videos are still there. Okay, so no Mauser. No mouse tank. And yeah, after like the second video, let's see, first it was the bombing of Darwin, then it was the Battle of Brisbane, and then after the 100th view, I thought, why not just make a few more videos about the History Channel. And when the next video on that channel, the history of the Australian flag, it just started up this whole channel, and after by the end of 2020, 100 subs, and then a few, and then after some reactions and some other stuff going on, you can take a wild guess what was going on in 2020 for a lot of us. A week ago to this day, or maybe a few weeks ago, can't remember it now. We now got the 100 subscriber. We're now at 1016 last time I checked. But yeah. Oh wait, is that? Oh, that's the Jag Tiger. But yeah. And you know I'm just can't believe I got to 1,000. Like on the first year when I made it to 100, I didn't expect the increased growth of getting to 1,000 or almost to 1,000 within the next year. Oh no, wait, maybe this was the tank I did the drawing of. I can't. Oh no, wait, this is the tank I wasn't able to blast off until now. So yeah. But that's it I got for this video. Thanks for watching to the end of it. Please like and subscribe, it brings a smile to my face. And I'm guessing now the next name for this channel is the next 1,000 subs. Yeah, that's all I gotta say.